everyone, it's Sherry. I'm back with another journal. This one's called Fairy Garden, and the digital kit came from Calico Collage. So you may want to visit Norella's shop. She has some beautiful designs, as always. I can't say enough about her stuff. Um, this journal is 5.5 by 8.5. Has a 1.5, 3/4 inch spine. It has two signatures, approximately 118 pages. It's made out of a cereal box that's been lined with cardstock and muslin, and then I covered it with this tapestry fabric that I got from Sheila Gingrich up in Canada. Thank you, Sheila. I love it. And these are satin roses I bought a long time ago, and you know, one of those things you just hang on to because you love it and you're not really sure what you want to do with it. Something special will come along. Well, this is what came along. And I finally got the chance to use them, and I think I've probably had them for about 2 years now. So I added some pearls and some lace, and here's a card from the kit. It says Fairy Whispers, and it has a Tim Holtz closure. It has metal corners. I've mixed the metals in here. There's not one, it's not all silver, not all gold, not all copper, not all. It's just if I saw something I liked, I used it. This knob is Tim Holtz. I think I just said that. And this is bias tape, or sorry, silk. I'm not sure which. And it's a coral color. And at first, when I went to go grab it, I said, oh, that'll be perfect. And I brought it over, and I thought, well, it's a little bright. I said, no, it's really not. It brings out the other tones of the other pinks and corals within the cover itself and the flowers and then this card. And I love it. So I decided to keep it there. So on the inside, we have a library pocket that came from Junk That Treasures. I will add her link in the description below as well. Everything that's printed came from, Calico Collage. This design kit, with the exception of some Tim Holtz flowers and butterflies, which, I will point out. These library cards came from the kit. They were added to this. And I added some tooling. And there goes my silly boy dog. Here's the definition of fairy, fairyland, and fairy ring. And here are some beads. The first page has a little bit of stickles on it to highlight her gown, this fairy's gown. This page has been sprayed with Glimmer mist, and I sprayed over a fairy to get that silhouette. I added some silver glitter glue, and here's some more library cards that I put in this tuck spot. This tuck spot was from the kit. This was extra page I printed from the kit, so I created a tuck spot, and I put these kind of iridescent beads on the spots on the wings. I don't know if you can see them change colors or not. And just to kind of highlight those. And then I added this little writing booklet in behind the tuck spot. Here's a Tim Holtz butterfly that is actually a tab. I put it up here on the corner, and I said, you know what, I think I kind of like that. So I started using the butterflies for tabs throughout the journal, and I really think it came out kind of nice. Here's a little paper clip I did, and I just added some fairy wings or angel wings. In this case, they would be fairy wings. So paper clip is holding on this little envelope that came from the kit. And there's this little writing booklet inside. You can write on the inside and probably on the back. I don't know. Up front might be a little so dark. And then we've got all the pages that are colored with food coloring. This is a border that came from the kit that can be used as a tuck spot. There's a lot of lace. These were a little like 2-inch cutouts. I made tabs out of most of them. Some ledger. I made a pocket with some washi and images from the kit. And here's a tag I made using fabric from the cover. You can tuck something behind there if you'd like. And there's a little orange coral color rose and some printed paper on the back that was from one of the other kits I had left over. And here's Tim Holtz black and white flower. Here's a paper clip that I've made or decorated. And it was holding this card I did. It has Tim Holtz Distress ink along the edges, and then you spray it, and then it creates that effect, kind of a muddled, washed out I don't know, but the colors go perfectly with this. Add a little washi, and then this gold fairy came from, it was a laser print I had done, and then I ran it through my ink machine to add the gold to it. And I added an index card to the back for writing. Here's a pocket or envelope, and it has a writing page inside. Another writing page. Here's another page that was sprayed with shimmer mist, and this is a piece from a curtain. It's a rose that I use a lot to create images on my blank pages. And here's a tuck spot that flowers that I created or cut out from the kit to use as a tuck spot, and I put some lace behind that. And here's a little butterfly, and on the back side of that I added one of those coral roses. Here's another page from the kit that has lines on it, and I added a butterfly for 3D effect and another for the tab. The back side. There's a flap of an envelope with some Tim Holtz flowers on them and some lace. Some washi. Here's another image that I fussy cut from extra pieces that I had from the kit. And there's a tag in there, and it has Glimmer, not glitter glue or stickles on it. Some ledger paper. Here's some of those little tabs from the kit, and some Tim Holtz flowers. This little tuck spot I made from a scrap from the kit, and I made this little writing booklet, and these pages were dyed with Tim Holtz Distress Oxide. They were lined pages. There's this 1/4 inch page you can use for writing on, a quarter page, not 1/4 inch. Pages from the kit. The butterfly. This is the center of the first signature. I've added some pearls to the cord. There's some more tags from the kit. You can use them for journaling. Attached it with this decorated paper clip I did. So flip over, you can write on this page, right on the back of her. Held on with washi. Here's a page that I sprayed and also used some stickles and glitter glue on. Some more of the tabs from the kit I created a collage with and put some tooling behind it. Here's a bookmark I created. I added some butterflies, a little bit of lace. This was from extra paper I had that I decided to use. The other side of that envelope, which can be used, you know, to add cards or whatever to. Pictures, writing. Here's another, the other side is writing pages. Here's another Tim Holtz butterfly, some washi. Here's a little embellishment. I used some of the fabric and some cheesecloth, blue cheesecloth, a button, and some jute. It's another tuck spot from the kit. Here's another envelope I made from some extra pages I printed, and inside that there's a little card you can write on the back of. It's another shimmer mist, part of the rose. Here's an envelope with some writing pages enclosed. Here's another fairy I added some glitter glue to and some glitter pens. It's another little fairy girl I made using that same technique with the laser printer, and then ran her through the ink machine and added the foil. And I put this little saying down here, play with fairies. That was from the kit. It's a tuck spot or belly band with lace and a button. And here's another card I made using that same Tim Holtz Distress ink, Glimmer mist, and the Heidi swap machine. Added the index card to the back. Here's a little tuck spot I made out of the ledger paper, and added some little writing pages too. Decorate it with one of those tabs, and I put a tab up there. Some more writing, a little tuck spot, lace. Here's some extra cards I printed off and attached with a brad. And I've attached that to this page that has another one of those silhouette fairies. I decorated this paper clip with fabric from the book. Button. That's the end of the first signature. Second signature has a butterfly that I've accented with glitter pens, stickles, and I think that was it. All the writing pages. There's another tuck spot with some tags. There's another Tim Holtz butterfly, and I don't know how well this will show up on camera, but this is tooling. I added texture to her wings here, and then I put some lace there. And here's another pocket with another writing sheet inside of it. There's the back side that was sprayed with shimmer mist. I sprayed over some lace. There's another Tim Holtz butterfly. Here's a page from the kit, and I added gold glitter glue. There's a belly band made out of scraps from the kit, some trim and a flower, and I put this little booklet in there. And it has that same rose from the curtains in there. Here's a pocket I made from some extras that I printed, and I added a card for journaling and one of her little tags. And here's the other side, or some more of the ledger. Made a pocket, put a tag in it, and put the butterfly down here. Page from the kit, I did this card that has stickles on it. And I made a tuck spot out of it and added this journaling card. And I put a few gold stars on this page. On the back side is her writing. Here's another tuck spot made from leftovers of something I cut from the kit, with another little writing booklet, and I decorated her with some glitter pens. Some more blank pages for writing. Here's another card from the kit. She too is decorated with some stickles. You can lift her up and write underneath her. Here's another quarter page printout that I can write on. It has lines on it. This is a page I sprayed with shimmer mist, and I had sprayed a frame on top of it, and that's how I got that image. And I liked it, so I decided to use it for this journal. And there's the back side. It was sprayed with blue, and there's a doily on it, and here's some washi that says amazing, play, and explore. Here's some ledger. Here's a card from the kit. I made a flip up with it, held it on with a piece of fabric that I used on the cover. Here's the envelope. It has a card inside. Here's a image from the kit. It's a fairy. This is from Tim Holtz. It's like an arbor-shaped flower. Not really a wreath, but... And here's some pink lace and some eyelash trim. There's another envelope that you can write on, and here's a tag. Here's a tag. It has a tab on it. And the pages for the more pages from the kit. This page I put some gold glitter pen on it. Don't stop believing down here with a little piece of lace. It's the center of the second signature, and more of the pearls. And here's another little tuck spot I put at the bottom of this page with a writing sheet and an extra little, one of those little tabs I had left over. I just put it in there. So another envelope with a butterfly as a tab and some writing sheets inside of that. Right on the back of it, some more writing. I just decorated this, made like a border with some of the tickets. Here's the other side of the envelope with a Tim Holtz flowers on it. Here's a ticket from the kit. Benny's being a bad boy, and I put some laces behind her and some bling. And here I created a little collage. Some more shimmer mist, another quarter page. There's another tuck spot with a tag, some lace and some ribbon. Another page from the kit. and write on both sides. Here's some ledger page with a Tim Holtz flower and a little tab. Writing. Here's that little angel that I was using, or a little fairy I was using for the silhouette to spray over. And here's some more of the roses, and she went through the ink machine as well. She was black laser printed with gold foil on her. Here's the back side of that floral page with the gold glitter glue. It's a shimmer mist with the lace that was sprayed over the lace. Another envelope. You can write on the back of that. Pages from the kit. Here's a blank page for writing with a tab. A little embellishment with lace and ribbon and a couple little flowers. This is the last page of the journal, and I added some stickles to some of the flowers and the butterfly into her dress for accents. Last page says Fairy Whispers, and I did the letters and stickles. And this is part of the kit, and I got it a little too moist. And I said, oh, I don't know if I want to use it. But then I thought, well, yeah, I think I'm going to. And I'm glad I did. I used it as a tuck spot. And I put this little writing card inside of it. It has a little tab on it. So it can be used for a pocket for anything. And that's about it. I hope you enjoy it. I will link this to my Etsy store and Calico Collage, as well as Junk That Treasures. And I hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching.